feel like bookshops are the lighthouses of the high street.
It feels like you're walking into this place of infinite possibilities.
There's a kind of buzz, there's all different ages of people.
They just evoke that feeling of childhood and joy and wonder. I just love going into them, really.
The smell of it, the smell of books I love.
It's the fragrance of hope and inspiration.
Let's have a little wander.
You know, good booksellers are actually what make good bookshops just as much as the books do.
They're kind of like doctors of the spirit, right? They can look at you and boom, they can go to a bookshop and think, this is the book for them.
Let them fuel your imagination. Lots of people have fallen in love in bookshops and not just with the books.
Why do books make the perfect gift?
I just think there's a book for everyone, isn't there?
I love a crime book, crime thriller.
I've just seen Dr. Seuss, which I loved when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Some of the covers are absolutely wonderful. I'm drawn to this one.
So that would be an automatic pickup if I hadn't already got it.
Look at this selection, it's just amazing.
Oh, it's signed. That's the other thing, you get signed books in bookshops like this.
There is literally something for everybody.
As bookshops encourage us to read for fun,
They definitely are at the forefront of promoting reading for pleasure.
they encourage you to sit and explore and take your time with books.
A book makes you think for yourself.
It's like an infinite world, isn't it, of just like ideas and imagination.
That's why I'm a writer, because of all those very happy, safe associations with books and bookshops.
It should be National Bookshop Day every day.
You know it's a safe place for human exchange, for the imagination, for storytelling, for events. They welcome people in every time without exception.
Because it's all about enjoying our favourite pastime. Pastime is actually really good for you. Reading.
We are social beings who live by stories, and this is the place where we can get our stories.
The hooganess, that, you know, this old kind of notion of cosy community and togetherness is nowhere else more plainly seen in a bookshop.
People always love bookshops and love books, and that's not going to go away.
They might choose a voyage to stars and black holes, or to relive their team's most legendary goals, to learn how to draw, to grow, to bake, or scare themselves silly and stay wide awake. From the depths of love to the depths of the ocean, give a gift beyond words. Give a National Book Token.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Fleur Sinclair. I'm the owner of the Seven Oaks Bookshop in Kent and the current president of the Booksellers Association. It's lovely to be here. Firstly, I'd like to thank Grace Buckle, our British Sign Language interpreter, for the evening. Thank you. Oh, can we clap for Grace? Thank you to the team at Foyles for hosting us in their beautiful bookshop. More clap. Thanks also to the headline sponsor of the Books in My Bag Readers Awards National Book Tokens. Okay, next comes a really long list. So I'm going to thank all of our sponsors. So Bloomsbury, Bonnier Books UK, Canongate, Chicken House, David Fickling, DK, Faber & Faber, Hachette UK, HarperCollins Publishers, Little Tiger, Ingram Content Group, Pam Macmillan, Penguin Random House UK, Profile Books, Scholastic, Simon & Schuster, Usborne and Walker Books for making this evening possible. Thank you all. Okay, before I hand over to our host for this evening, I want to say a few words on behalf of the booksellers across the UK and Ireland. It feels as though, now more than ever, we need stories to bring us together. Stories that educate about difference with a view to creating empathy, understanding, and ultimately a better world. Publishers and authors, we booksellers rely on you to bring us these stories for us to share with our communities. Representation for everyone across all genres and forms has never been more important. As we prepare to head into the National Year of Reading in 2026, booksellers are more relevant and necessary than ever. Bookshops have long been cultural hubs, building in-person connections, providing social opportunities for communities, offering expert curation and sharing vast, rich knowledge to help people find exactly the right books, whatever their needs. So it goes without saying that regardless of what someone is into, we'll know the perfect book to help them go all in. And that's the capital letters slogan of the new campaign. We're looking forward to working with all the other partners of the campaign to help make lasting change and hopefully bring the joy of books and reading to more people than ever. All of the books shortlisted for this evening's awards have been selected by booksellers, so you can be sure that every one of them is an excellent read. And the winners have been chosen by readers, the most important critics and book champions for us all. Best of luck to all the shortlistees. Our host for this evening is author, journalist and broadcaster Clare Balding. Clare's autobiography, My Animals and Other Family, won the National Book Award for Autobiography of the Year. She's written a series of children's books set around a girl and her horse, and her first novel for adults, Pastures New, was published this September. Please welcome Clare Balding.
Thank you so much to Fleur. Good evening and welcome. And I'm hoping that those that are sitting comfortably, and those that are standing have got good shoes. And those that are watching online, hello to you, because we are on a live stream. So I'm just going to say it anyway. Anyone who comes up here to speak, don't swear. I'm so pleased to be your host for tonight's awards, and it is wonderful to see so many familiar faces in the room from across the book industry, which I have always found to be one of the most warm and welcoming industries, given that I work across quite a lot of them, and they're not always this friendly. We're thrilled to be back here at Foyles in Charing Cross Road, the long-time home of the Readers' Awards since they were first founded in 2016. Books in My Bag is a year-round campaign celebrating bookshops of all kinds across the UK and Ireland. It was established in 2013 by the Booksellers Association, working closely with its members, both independent and high street bookshops, publishers, writers, illustrators, and many other partners within the book industry and beyond. At its heart, Books in My Bag is about connection between bookshops and the people who love them. It shines a light on the essential role that bookshops and booksellers play in their communities, and reminds us all of the joy and the value of choosing and buying books from our local bookshops. Writing books, and indeed reading them, I think is often a very solitary experience. But once it's out there into the world, and also once people are reading the same book together, sometimes at the same time if they're members of book clubs, it becomes this amazing shared experience. And I love that about both writing and indeed reading. I love the fact that people want to share it. They want to talk about it, discuss it in detail. And that's why it's so important that this isn't just a one-off event. It is a year-long, every year campaign featuring a range of events, book recommendations and celebrations. And tonight's Readers' Awards is one of its standout highlights. The Books Are My Bag Readers' Awards are unique. They are the only book awards where shortlists are created by booksellers and the winners are chosen by the readers themselves. So I think we can all agree these are the most authentic book awards out there. I'm not saying anything negative about the others, but these are the ones that count. Booksellers across the UK and Ireland have nominated their favourite books of the year. From these nominations, a panel made up of booksellers from the Bookshop, East Grinstead, Dubray, Foyles, Kenilworth Books and Waterstones carefully curated this year's shortlist, and over the past few weeks, readers have been casting their votes to decide the winners in our 8 categories. And tonight, I will be joined on stage by booksellers from both independent and high street shops to reveal who is taking home each award. So, without further ado, let's dive in, take a look at the shortlists and find out who this year's winners are. Or do I just move on? No, I think there's a VT, isn't there? I think there is. I thought there was. Is there? Yes. Oh, phew. Oh, no, it is the first one. My bad. My bad. Sorry, everyone online. I don't do this very often. Pretend it never happened. We begin the evening with the fiction category, stories that transport us through time, place and emotion, from small communities haunted by secrets to sweeping journeys of identity and connection. These novels explore the complexities of human experience across different corners of the world. And the shortlist for the fiction category is as follows. The Lamb by Lucy Rose. Fundamentally by Nusabaya Yunus. Ordinary Saints by Niamh Nivuilon. And Tell Me Everything by Elizabeth Strout. And to present the award, please welcome to the stage Helen Scott from the Bookshop East Grinstead.
So, from an exceptional shortlist, the winner is Tell Me Everything by Elizabeth Strout. Very sadly, Elizabeth is not with us this evening, but she's sent a short video for us all instead.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Strout and I'm here in Maine on a beautiful autumn day. But I want to say I am so, so glad to have won this prize. Books are my bag. It's just lovely for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's bookstores and it's also readers, which is very, very special to me. Bookstores have been a place of magic for me since I was a very young child, and I have been to a number of bookstores throughout London and also throughout the UK that are absolutely heavenly places. So thank you very much to all of you who put forth my book. And then the second part is the readers, my dear, dear readers. I spend so much time alone, hoping and hoping that my work will find somebody who needs it or wants it or likes it, and I cannot tell you how moved I am that you've chosen me. So thank you so much. Mwah. Thanks.
Helen will make sure that that award gets to Elizabeth Strout. Many congratulations to our first winner of the night. Our second award of the night celebrates non-fiction. So books that challenge, illuminate and move us through truth rather than invention. These shortlisted works explore the geography of our world and the inner landscapes of politics, brotherhood and belonging. The shortlisted titles are John and Paul by Ian Leslie, Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green, Raising Hair by Chloe Dalton, and Want by Gillian Anderson. Please welcome Angie Crawford from Waterstones to present the award.
Hello everyone, it's great to be here and I'm delighted to be able to announce the non-fiction winner. It is Chloe Dalton for Raising Hair.
Oh.
And Chloe can't join us this evening, I'm afraid, so we have another short video.
Good evening, everyone. I am so sorry that I can't be there with you as I would have loved to have been, because even though I'm standing now in rainy England, getting rather wet recording this, I'm about to take a plane overseas for research for my next book. But I'm here really to thank you, to thank all the readers, to thank everyone involved in Books on My Bag, to thank booksellers up and down the country who have taken my book to their hearts. I am so grateful to you all. I'm so grateful to everyone who voted for Raising Hair. And I'm so grateful to the readers I've met up and down the country who have told me their stories, your stories, about your feelings about nature, your interactions with wildlife. And it's given me even more hope that we can find better ways to coexist with nature and with the wild animals that remain. And in that regard, I want to thank everybody who has supported my petition and campaign to try to introduce a close season for hares in England and Wales so that we give these glorious, majestic, beautiful, misunderstood animals the protection they deserve. So really, once again, thank you all so much. Have a wonderful evening. And I'm there with you in spirit, if not in person. Thank you.
Many congratulations to Chloe, and I don't often agree to do a quote on the front cover. I'll just say, I'm just one of those who did read it and really, really enjoyed it, and so I wanted to make that clear. And can't wait to see what she writes next. It's beautifully written. Right, we're going to turn to poetry. And I think this is where musicality and lyrical expression and linguistic economy all combine in the purest form of expression. This year's shortlisted poets draw on themes of love, loss, identity and self-acceptance, speaking to both the personal and indeed the universal. These are the shortlisted poetry titles. We have Dwell by Simon Armitage. We have Poems... we go Poems Amaro by Len Penny. We've got To the Women by Donna Ashworth. And Selena Godden has written With Love, Grief and Fury. To present this award, please welcome Emma Shannon from Dubray, Cork.
Going to happen. I'm delighted to be here to announce the winner, and congratulations, it's Donna Ashford, To the Women.
Oh, I am here, and I prepared a short poem, because why not? I hope it's okay to read it for you now. It's very short. I wrote this book with fingers that shook as I typed. Something was pushing me just right. It was more than poetry, it was a cry for help, an admission that we can't do it all by ourselves. Life was falling apart, and I wanted to run, but a voice softly whispered, "Call the women, they will come." It's a thing, you see, a connection that stands us back up from our knees. We must gather, we must share. It's ancient, it frees. So, thank you all. My first award at 50, that is not small. I am here because of you and the incredible booksellers who saw that she flew, and the bookshops who alter our very self-view, and the publishers who make it all tick. The fires they keep ceaselessly lit. And my sister, my heart, and all those who read, share, and play their cosmic part. You are the art. This award is for each woman. 49 points.
Oh, congratulations. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. And thank you so much to Emma from Dubray. Our next category celebrates stories written for young adults, where coming of age meets adventure and discovery. From the virtual world to supernatural mysteries, these novels capture the intensity and imagination of youth in all its forms. The shortlisted titles for the young adult fiction are What Happens Online by Nathaniel Lesor, Skip Shock by Caroline O'Donoghue, Solo by Gráinne O'Brien, and Wish You Were Her by Elle McNichol. Here to present the award is Charlotte Lefebvre from Foyles.
Good evening. I'm really honoured to be here tonight and to be among fellow booksellers and book lovers, so that's really exciting. And the winner is Wish You Were Her by Elle McNichol.
This is my 6th Books for My Bag nomination and my first win. I played the long game. So it really does, it means so much. I'm actually also a screenwriter, and the last few awards I've won have been for film and television, and we've been in big ballrooms, and we win, and we get up, and we're excited, and they don't let you talk, because we write for young people, and they're like, get out, we only want to hear from Succession and Slow Horses, not you. And also, one time it was at the Titanic Museum, we were in an exact replica of the Titanic behind us, so really strange, but really good not to have maritime disasters behind me. Thank you so much. Thank you to the booksellers, because I'm only here because of booksellers. I am not algorithmically favoured. I'm not an influencer. I'm not in supermarkets. I'm only in bookshops where books should be, with the best booksellers. And they have got me to this position today, as well as what is this envelope? Oh my God.
That's got your name in it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Clare Balding.
You can keep it.
Ooh, if they could see me now. Who else? Thank you to the readers. I've got a very parasocial relationship with my readers, so I am so happy that they've pulled this off, and I'm so grateful to them. Who else? My publishers, First Ink Press, Emma Jones, our amazing editor, Louisa Sheridan, publicist extraordinaire, Alice, Anna, Charlie who left, but I still love, and other Charlie who's still there, who I still love, the designers and the assistants, everyone that works in the junior positions, that works really hard, my agent, my husband-to-be, my family, and also, I'm going to do this bit without crying, but almost 6 years ago to the day, I left a job in publishing because I said to the publishers, I really want to see more neurodivergent books. I want to see more books about autistic kids, ADHD kids, and young adults where they're happy, they don't get killed off in the third act. I want really happy, joyful books, and that publisher said, but those people don't read books, let alone write books. And I said, I resign! And I did, and a few weeks later I wandered into, try not to cry, I wandered into Brixton, and I gave a manuscript called A Kind of Spark to a publisher called Nights Of, and Amy Falone at Nights Of has changed my life, and that press is sadly no more, but its work will live on forever, and the amazing things that Amy Escher indeed did. And finally, what have I got left to say? Oh, I've got an adult book out in April.
Well done, well done. Brilliant stuff. We definitely give people space to speak here, time to speak as well. No distractions around. It is your moment, so go for it. You get up here on stage, you say what you want to say. We're going to move on to children's fiction, where the spirit of adventure thrives. From magical kingdoms to detective mysteries, these stories remind us that curiosity, courage, and friendship can take us anywhere. Let's have a look at the shortlisted titles. And we will find A Box Full of Murders by Janice Hallett. Impossible Creatures, The Poison King by Catherine Rundle. The Donut Club by Christina Rahim. And Alice with a Y by Anna James, illustrated by Matthew Land. And please welcome to the stage Helen Tamblyn-Saville from Wonderland Bookshop to present this award.
Hello, good evening everyone. It's lovely to be here tonight. Such a great shortlist, and I'm delighted to announce that the winner of children's fiction, it perfectly sums up why we should all read children's books, even though we are so old and wise. It is Impossible Creatures, The Poison King by Catherine Rundle.
Hello, this is such a huge joy. Thank you, what an honour, especially in such a spectacular, brilliant shortlist. This is so special because it is curated by booksellers, and I do think that booksellers, and in particular those who get books into the hands of children, are doing something spectacular for all of us. Because if we do not get children to fall in love with reading, then we do not have readers. And if we don't have readers, then we don't have people who are able to process dense and complex ideas, which means that our democracy is in peril. It makes us more open to authoritarianism. So if it sounds like I'm saying that, like, a really good snot joke is in many ways integral to the future of our planet, I am saying that. I have the most spectacular agent, Claire Wilson, who has been with me since I was tiny, and I am so grateful to her. The whole team at Bloomsbury, especially Rebecca McNally, they have just been the most wonderful homes to me. And I have the most brilliant editor, Ellen Holgate. I was incredibly lucky that Impossible Creatures won this same award, and I was away in America, and so I wrote a tiny speech and gave it to her to read, and I was really pleased because it would mean that she would have to thank herself. And I was shown a video later, and she had skipped that bit. But Ellen cannot now escape. Ellen Holgate, without your brilliance, your generosity, your creativity, your genius, none of these books would have been possible, and I am so grateful to you. And to you all, thank you so much. How wonderful.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Our next category celebrates the beauty of words and pictures working together. These picture books tell big stories in small packages, tales of bravery, joy, and imagination that delight readers of all ages. The shortlisted titles are Sleep Tight, Disgusting Blob by Hugh Aaron. Otto, the Top Dog by Catherine Rayner. Gozzle by Julia Donaldson, illustrated by Sarah Ogilvie. And Badger Books by Paddy Donnelly. Please welcome Deborah Texera from Kenilworth Books to present the award.
That's heavy. Good evening. It's a delight to be here. Thank you. And, exciting. The winner is Catherine Rayner for Otto, the Top Dog.
Hooray!
It's funny, I've been standing in front of a big theatre of children today, and it's much more scary standing in front of a small room of adults. Quite a few people today have asked me also if Otto's here, because I do tend to take him places with me, but he'd trip everybody up. We should have called him Trip, not Otto, because he's so low to the ground. But this award, I mean, it's so special, isn't it? It's curated by Bookshops. They're the people that provide the link between readers and the stories for authors and illustrators. We really wouldn't be here without all the booksellers, and the independent bookshops are the magic ones. I know that as a young mum, it was somewhere that I spent so much time with my little ones when they were babies and toddlers, and they learned for themselves because of the generosity of the bookshop what kind of books that they liked. And as they grow up, they've become readers, and I really do feel grateful to our local bookshop and all the other bookshops who have supported my work. I have to say a big thank you to my publisher, Macmillan Children's Books. It was actually Chris Innes who stood there who said, "When are you going to do a book about your own dog?" Because he is a bit of a character, so it wouldn't have happened without you saying that. And I thought, I probably should, but I don't know, it's really hard to do a non-fiction about him. I had to make up a story. But thank you. And Hannah Ray and all the team at Macmillan and my agent, Caroline Walsh, just thank you for making it all happen. I'm really, really grateful and really excited. Thank you.
Brilliant stuff. Thank you so much. Now, this year, the category formerly known as Breakthrough Author has been updated to Newcomer of the Year, sharpening its focus on new authors, giving these emerging talents crucial early career recognition and celebration. The writers shortlisted for Newcomer of the Year are Niamh Ní Bhfuilne, Oisin McKenna, Aisling Rule, and Emma Swan. And please welcome Rebecca Wall from Night Owl Books to present the award and indeed announce our winner of Newcomer of the Year.
Yay, I
didn't trip over in my heels. So the winner of Newcomer of the Year is Emma Swan, the author of Cruise Ship Kid, Deep at Sea.
Hi everyone, sorry I got the giggles there because that big scream was my mom, and she, yes, so there we go, I haven't even got my speech out. Wow, thank you so much for this. I am completely over the moon to be Newcomer of the Year, but firstly, on a really serious note, I would like to thank my mum's Christmas card list for voting, because I really could not have done this without you. When I found out I was shortlisted by booksellers, the best people in the world, to be honest, I couldn't believe it. This is my debut year and it truly has been the best year of my life. I kept reading and rereading the other names on the list. I mean, Julia Donaldson is literally over there. I've got a library full of your picture books at home and we have no children. So there we go. This is incredible. This year, Waterstones made Cruise Ship Kid one of their books of the month, and it truly gave me the best ever possible start to my author career. I will always be so grateful to you for championing me, Silver, and the gang. W.H. Smith, too, for making me a travel book club pick, and the incredible indies all over the country. It has been so wonderful meeting you all and doing school events for you. To the best editor and friend in the world, Rebecca, I am so lucky to know you. To my agent, brilliant Sam Copeland, fabulous Nicola Osborne, Fritha in PR, who had me running all over the country dressed in a sailor's outfit for, I think, 3 months now. Jacob, Will, Charlotte, everyone at Osborne. Katie Saunders for her incredible illustrations. My best friend, Rory. My amazing boyfriend, James. And my mum, who you've all heard from already. You are truly the best mum in the land. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. And sorry, just to check, Mum, am I going to actually have to individually thank every person that voted on the Christmas card list?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. This is amazing. Thank you.
Well done, Emma. And luckily, Christmas cards will be going out really soon, so you can just write a note in each one of them.
I'll just send the photo.
Exactly. Send them the photo in like a printed thing saying thanks so much for voting. Finally, we come on to our last award of the evening, the Reader's Choice. And this award is truly special because it comes straight from you, the readers. And I'm looking down that lens because I can see them. You're all out there. There's no shortlist here, just one book from any genre or year that has captured hearts and imaginations. To present the Reader's Choice Award, please welcome Uli Lennart from Gaze the Words.
Good evening, everyone. We are truly blessed to work in such an incredible industry, not least because it's full of incredible, wonderful, passionate people, booksellers, authors, publishers, creators. It's a true privilege to be a bookseller. So I'm going to be announcing the Reader's Choice Award, which is the only award which is nominated and chosen by readers themselves. Someone's mum is about to go completely crazy. The winner is Cruise Ship Kid, Deep at Sea, by Emma Swan, illustrated by Kate Saunders.
Woo!
Thank you so much. I think now Mum's crying. So I did overwrite a little bit here, so I'm going to just say a couple of things. But my goodness, this is truly the best day ever. And yeah, seriously, if anyone does need votes ever for anything, I think Mum could rent out the Christmas card list or something. I think that would be fine. But I would actually just like to thank the publishing industry as a whole for welcoming me this year to this award ceremony. Every bookseller, every single child who has written in their copy of Cruise Ship Kid, because you are allowed to write in it with a pencil or pen, and answered, which do you prefer, dogs or cats? Would you rather wear a hat made of jelly or socks made of mashed potato? And I will come round after and find out your answer, because it's important. But And also to all the other authors in this room have been so supportive of me online and on Instagram and things. And yeah, actually, just very quickly, I found out the other day that why these awards are so special, because my mum's friend Alison is 93, and she voted in the category, and she found out the other day that she'd won one of the £100 book tokens.
Wow.
And then she has decided, because she's about to go into a care home, and she's donating the £100 to her daughter's school to stock their library. So I just thought that was truly to show how amazing these awards are, what they do for the community, and I am so honoured to be a part of them, and thank you for welcoming me so much. Thank you, everyone.
Emma! Emma Swan! Woo! And my answer is dogs and a hat made of jelly, just saying. Many congratulations to all of this year's shortlisted authors, to everyone who has worked with them on those books in whatever capacity. Big congratulations to the winners, and obviously Emma for doing the double tonight. And it's just brilliant to hear and feel her joy. It really matters. And sometimes you could say it in as many words as you like, but you just need to hear it from her, and to actually, with everything, all the emotion that she expresses, it's not just what she says, it's the way she says it. And I think that sums it up for everyone who's been shortlisted, everyone who's won, everyone who's involved. If you haven't yet discovered the books that we have celebrated tonight, then why not visit your local bookshop, pick one up, or indeed pick up the whole of the shortlist. Send it out as Christmas presents, with Christmas cards as well, if that is something that you still do. It's clearly a very effective way of getting people to see where you are, hear your news. And my God, the update's going to be good, isn't it? Do you do that, the email update in your Christmas cards? Does your mum do that? Can you imagine? This is going to be such a good letter this year. And if you could influence the next election, that would be great as well. I think, get out there, do your thing. It's only 7 weeks to go until Christmas. I mean, books, as you know, are a brilliant thing to give somebody. It takes them to a different land. It invigorates their imagination. It gives them something they can hold on to forever, or indeed they can regift. It's very easy to wrap as well. I mean, regift it after they've read it, obviously, is what I mean. Not that I would do that. But anyway. And the main thing is, if you're not sure where to start, and everyone in this room knows where to start, but for those of you watching online, if you're not sure where to start, do go to your local bookseller, because they will tell you. They've read them. They write their own reviews. They are really personally involved. They will give you a recommendation that they will honestly believe in, and it will be something that you might not have picked out yourself. So you can let your loved ones as well choose for themselves, because as we know, a national book token makes a wonderful present, and something that, if you are really generous of heart, you could give to local school and be really good, but, or you can use it and buy your own books. But anyway, I've really enjoyed tonight. Again, many congratulations to the winners, to those who are shortlisted. A huge thank you to Foyles for hosting us here, to all of our sponsors, to the booksellers who helped curate such an outstanding shortlist. And thank you also to all the guests who are here tonight. Don't forget to collect your goodie bag before you leave. It's filled with treats, including a national book token to spend at your favourite bookshop or to give to a lucky loved one at Christmas. And thank you very much to all those who are watching along online. Thank you for casting your votes for your favourite books. Hope you've enjoyed the evening as much as we all have. And keep reading, keep buying books, keep going to your local bookshops, keep supporting the industry, and keep enjoying the art that these authors and all those who work with them create for your pleasure. Thank you so much. Good night.